Today's video is called The Dance Between Desire and Detachment, and I want to share a little story with you to clarify what I mean by this. When I left my corporate job, I moved from Montreal to New York City to train at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater, and I did a whole certificate in acting. And I remember the words of my teacher as if it was yesterday when he was preparing the class of graduates to go out there and prepare for the auditioning process. And he said to us, "I want you guys all to know that the audition begins the moment that you walk in the room, because that casting director is trained to pick up on your energy. And the energy that you want to bring into the room is an energy of excitement. I'm there to do the work. You're going to give it 110%. And the moment that you walk away, you have to leave them feeling like whether or not you get the job, it's not going to break you." And I always thought, wow, that seems so counterintuitive. How am I supposed to want to get this job so badly and yet be able to be so cool to walk away? So counterintuitive, and particularly for a type A personality where I'm all about, pedal to the metal type of person. So putting, my foot on the brakes always seems a little bit counterintuitive. So this is the balance, right, of wanting something and going after it, and yet the ability to be able to let go. So how do you strike up the balance? Well, the way that he would describe it to us with this particular example is you got to make sure that you have prepared and done everything that is within your power when you walk in that room, so that when you walk in that room, you're giving it 110%. And the surrendering and letting go piece is the detachment from the outcome, meaning that irrespective of whether or not you get that job, you go on and you keep in the process so that you're not focused on the results. And that's how he explained it to us. And I thought, wow, that just about applies to anything, right? Think about any type of professional opportunity, even relationships. Think about relationships. If you've ever been in a relationship and chased the other person, what's been the response? A lot of times people can pick up on that clingy, needy energy and kind of back off. So you got to be in it, but at the same time, give the person that energy or that feeling that if they walk away, you're going to be perfectly fine. So that dance, it's that dance and that balance. So my question to you today is, think of a scenario in your life with a particular goal, something that you strongly desire, and ask yourself, check in with yourself. Do you have your foot more on the gas or on the brake? Sometimes we have our foot on the brake and we've so let it go that we're not doing our part to prepare for that opportunity. And sometimes, if you're anything like me, you're just going and going and going, and that idea of surrendering and letting go doesn't register, right? So where are you? Where's the balance? And sometimes people ask me, well, how do I know? And I say, check in with your body. Your body has so much intelligence. And if the energy around it is frantic and anxious, then you probably are doing this, pushing, right? Which creates stress and creates tension, instead of just showing up, doing what you need to do, and then walk away. And that is a challenging balance to strike, but that's the balance. So my question to you is, where are you in this particular situation? On the gas, on the brake, or are you balancing both? I want you to share with me in the comments below.